They want me to talk about the stand. Alright, this shit with the end of times. Is it the end of this time or is it the end of all time? It feels like something is happening. There could be antimatter coming through because of all of these holes and tears and rips and portals being open to other dimensions, whether it be from elements mixing, hate and jealousy and shit manifest. That's negative energy. It just is that, regardless of whether we like that word or not. Black magic. It feels like the worlds are actually merging. I don't know if this was precedented, right? I don't know if that was written or part of this. I don't feel like it was. I think that a lot of the shit that's happening on the planet could have been written or expected, but this shit that I feel touching me, yeah, I got a big problem with it. And I guess I'm gonna listen to more Dr. Virtual's subliminals to close portals and shit like that. We'll see if it works, but they want me to talk about this in some way. I don't know how much I'm going to want to, because people think you're crazy. Target. You could think that you're targeted, and the fact that nobody is speaking about it, does it exist, right? I guess if nobody's speaking about it, you could feel like if you spoke to someone about this, they would think you were nuts. Now, it could be with this Queen of Cups, women, yeah, alien, stuff like that. It could be these loving, and it doesn't have to be, it's an energy that these dark entities are attracted to. So you could be a man that's loving and empathetic. It's something that you have in you. It could be an attack on the gods and goddesses because we just have a different type of genetic makeup. I am blown away. Yeah, I think maybe looking at this a little differently than thinking that you're targeted. Are darker spirited, I consider myself a darker spirited individual though. See, when we think dark spirited and a certain type of vibration that you give off that's high vibrational for manifesting, I think a lot of people get that confused with weak or overly emotional and shit, like overly loving. It's not. It's something that's within your DNA, and it feels to me, this is my belief, that it's putting other beings from other dimensions in heat. Okay? Whether it be demons, goblins, ghosts, passed on individuals even, because a lot of you are waking up to who you are and you're living a different life, or you're changing, your body is changing, your DNA, you're activating strands of DNA, and with that activation, I believe, comes, you become a magnet for antimatter is what it feels like. It's real dark. You could be thinking, well, goddamn, I'm putting my boundaries up. For some of you, you're being targeted and specifically attacked. This could even be from other alien beings that are a little darker in nature. But I feel like for a lot of you, you're putting boundaries up with certain people, and they now are all of the misfit toys, right? When all of us that have worth, true worth and honor, and you realize who you are and you respect yourself to the point where I would rather be by myself for the rest of my fucking life before I will interact with someone like that again. Everybody else that they're left. They're just the leftovers. That's what it is. You're leftovers. And if you get agitated by me saying that, and I never said your name because I can feel it, bitch, I can feel you. And you must be one of those females that's being left by a man because he knows his true worth. Am I right, Camille? No, it's not her. Please don't think it's Camille Grammer. She's amazing. There's another Camille where he can't stand looking at your face anymore. Your ugliness from the inside has changed your appearance so much he can hardly recognize you. In fact, I believe that there was a time where he actually walked right past you and you got angry at him. You had the balls to get angry at this man. Do you see any pictures? Have you looked at any pictures of yourself from even a year ago is what I'm hearing? What are you getting into, and who are you really on the inside that your looks changed this much? You look like you had electoral surgery to make yourself more unattractive, though. That's how quickly this shit happened. MIMV. Mimi? Mima? Vivian? Vima. Is that a name? Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Yeah, Vima. Vijma. It could even be Vilma. And these would be women that are possibly your men, and they could have found out. And your masculinity is, your toxic masculinity is showing. See, when people like you prey on these men, you have to be this loving woman, or they don't want you. Maybe gay. When you approach them, because they're not gay when you meet them, right? You were part of this agenda and this program. Am I wrong? No. You are this loving woman, and whatever supplements and medication that you were taking and surgery that you got was good enough to hook them, right? Now all of a sudden, either you're losing, you're both losing, because one, he's not supposed to be with you, and he's losing too. You're karmic in nature. And now, financially, you may not be able to afford all of the medication and the shit you were taking and all the treatments, right? Maybe he's finding this out through me. Either way, I'm upset at how unattractive I am to you. He's a loving man. He is. He's I almost lost that shit, though, being around this one. You were sent into his life to intentionally destroy the way he feels about himself. That way, he doesn't know where he came from, who he is, and that he probably has wealth that you're trying to take, or he's a CEO, or there's a trust or something, right? And now, how you truly feel about yourself and others. If you're only spending time with this man, because I feel you're introverted, not because you're someone like me where you're sensitive to energy or people. I think that you're introverted because people don't like you. You call it introversion, it's really alienation is what it is. MMA? Okay. Maybe this man is destined for that, to be a fighter. There was a physical altercation where he started questioning whether you were female. Wow. Either way, there are loving men and loving. It's this Queen of Cups. Earth angels, darker type of earth angels, though. Yeah, truth. Right. There's got to be someone better out there for me. And it looks like this card is a man and a woman. So this could be that type of thing. And look how jealous you are. And he could tell that you were secretly jealous of him, though. He could have a best friend that's a female friend. Or he has multiple female friends. And it's because he's a sexy, beautiful, confident, strong, brave man. And you tried to rid him of that. You can't do that. Did this woman, I'm going to say woman just for sake of argument, did she even have a problem with your dog? You're so jealous. You're so competitive and jealous that this woman got angry if he spent time with his dog. Okay? If you gave anything attention other than her, it was a problem. Secretly doing black magic also. Mirror magic, candle magic, because you can't afford the other shit anymore. Chanting, looking at him and chanting shit in your mind, all that shit is coming back now to bite you in your ass. And what an ass it is, I just heard. What's up with what were you doing to his car? Brakes cut? Yeah, he felt like he was losing all his power as a man. He can't have that. For you loving men out there, men, I love you. I can't say it enough. You're going to get to a point where you're going to get furious. It's going to be fury, and that's your body telling you you're losing your power in this situation. Do you know how powerful you really are? You're never going to know why your life force, your fucking soul is being drained by this one. For some of you, it's everybody in your life. And how important it is when you're this type of man, and even woman, for the strong women. It's a type of, right? It's not gender related. I'm proud of all of you. It's easy. It's easier said than done until you start taking steps to change it, and you realize that as long as you don't force anything, the shit just flows, and you just go right into one level and another level and another level. You start leveling up to the point you don't even recognize who you are anymore, and neither does anybody else. And then the ones who are still in that low space are going to try and say that you left us behind and you don't care, and the guilt trip comes and shit like that. So you have to be ignorant and selfish during this time. Spiritual strength, exactly how important that shit is to your core, right? My spiritual fucking core is so strong, but I feel weakened when I'm around this motherfucker. I can't do it anymore. The pie, don't eat the pie for somebody. I'm gonna get some of these, and then I'm gonna take a break. I feel awful today, and I mean, it could be because I ate shitty food yesterday, and I drank some vodka and Fireball. Could be it, but there's something in the air that's making me feel uncomfortable and in pain. Jugs, right? Okay. Even some of their tits that they got done. Oh. Okay. They're even changing. Someone's a titty guy, a tits and ass guy all the way. And I actually saw. This could have been him even going into his old Playboys. Oh. Maybe that's what some of you guys should do. You haven't been around a lot of natural born women, or just even women who weren't born naturally but embody an essence of a woman. Not a female, but a fucking woman. Some of you have old Penthouse and Playboys. Please go through them. Yeah. Why is Axe always here? I gotta look up something. A dismissal or rejection. P-I-N-Y is here. Something yourself. What would this be? It's not do it yourself. Play it yourself. Put it on yourself, something like that. I guess you could just be the type of guy where you're very independent. I'm becoming codependent. And it's not financial. It was maybe at some point you were concerned about getting attention. What? There was definitely black magic or something being put in your food that you felt like it almost feels like a spell to make you feel like you can't live without this individual, right? And you could have stopped eating the food. Anything. Did you get a refrigerator and put it in your room, veteran? All night long. Making noise so that you don't sleep. Oh my God. I'm surprised this person is still walking, that they're still breathing. Yeah. Did you get in your car one time? I feel like you could tell intuitively that this was a man at some point. Yeah. Did they work on your car? Now, I know women who actually, I'm speaking for this man. I know women that are in construction and they work on cars and things like that. But the way that this one actually, they were a mechanic somewhere. There are just things that you paid attention. You became the observer and you became more quiet and silent. And this is when things started adding up. And I'm not happy about the way they added up, but I know that this is happening in my favor and everything. Right. Amazing. They didn't want to decorate for Christmas. Yeah, what woman doesn't like decorating or shit like that? You started paying close attention, even maybe testing this individual. Why don't you like decorating? All women love decorating the tree, or just they didn't want to do feminine shit anymore. But if it came to fixing the garbage disposal and shit, right? Motherfuckers lifting 300-pound squats when you're not home and shit. I think you put even cameras in. They don't like going to the supermarket. Just everyday things that women do. Nothing. The most agitated this motherfucker's ever been. Okay, well that's good, because now this is going to help other men recognize the traits of a natural essence of a woman. I love yous. Bye bye.